Hello trendy roomies. We bring you another Top 10s movies. Here are top 10 Nollywood movies you might have missed that were released this week. All these movies are on YouTube and they might interest you to watch out for them. Here are the listing. Number 1. Yours Regardless. This movie is on Balaji Ogunmola TV. The producer and executive producer is Balaji Ogunmola. Director is Great Val Adiki. Story is written by Ao Emmanuel. It talks about a man who found out of his tribe, and his mother refused to accept that relationship, so this man forced everybody in his family to accept his love. Cast are Bolaji Ogunmola, Uza Arukwe. It has a lot of views. This is an interesting and lesson-thought movie. Number 2. Danfo Dreams. This movie is on Ruth Kadiri TV. The producer and executive producer is Ruth Kadiri. Director is Chidi Chijok. Story is written by Amma Chris. It talks about two young siblings who lost their parents and went to the trenches and tried to survive. And the boy fell in love and he started to neglect his siblings. Cast are Annabelle Apara, Calvin Ezek, Malia Michael. It has over 500,000 views. This is a must-watch movie. Number 3. Heartbeat Away. This movie is on Favorite Movies Production TV. The producer and executive producer is Austin Ogbufi. Director is Jane Ekanine. Story is written by Onyi Onyi. It talks about two worthy individuals who experience a lot of breakup and decided to go to the trenches to find true and pure love. Cast are Balaji Ogunmola, Days of the Great. It has a lot of views. This is a must-watch and interesting movie. Number 4. Hearts in a Spotlight. This movie is on Sarian Martin TV. The producer and executive producer is Sarin Martin. Director is Chidi Chijok. Story is written by Faith Rowland. It talks about an artist that got a crazy obsessed fan that was in love with her. This affected her real-life relationship and her career. Cast are Darren Martin, Stan Z, David Jones, Jennifer Noruga. It has over 500,000 views. This is an interesting and fun movie. Number 5. Dear Alvin. This movie is on Emma Bell TV. The producer and executive producer is Best Okudua. Director is Best Okudua. Story is written by Amma Chris. It talks about a fuel attendant that fell in love with a car deal, but her child became a problem to the relationship. Cast are Cynthia Clark, Ike Ogbonna, Crown Campbell. It has over 300,000 views. This is a must-watch movie. Number 6. Chasing Zaya. This movie is on Blessing Obasi TV. The producer and executive producer is Blessing Obasi. Director is Oki Ifini. Story is written by Faith James. It talks about two friends fighting and chasing after the same woman only to fight out she is scamming them all. Cast are Stan Z, Okasaga Adialua, Chanelo Ijeongwu. It has over 250,000 views. This is an interesting and fun movie. Number 7. Out in the Rain. This movie is on Ike Ogbonna TV. The producer and executive producer is Ike Ogbonna. Director is Alex Moore Uch. Story is written by Onyi Onyi. It talks about a man who was abandoned and thrown out by his younger brother, and hard to work extra hard to get back on his feet. Cast are Ini Ido, Nosa Rex, Ike Ogbonna, Anita Nwachi. It has over 450,000 views. This is a lesson and thought intriguing movie. Number 8. The Love I Sought. This movie is on Ada Karakiri TV. The producer and executive producer is Treasure Okonkwo. Director is Kingsley Onyema. Story is written by Chef Juliet. It talks about a rich boy keeps getting women who are after his money, so he fakes his identity to get the right woman. Cast are Eranini Asinachim, Treasure Okonkwo, Francis Mobinaik. It has over 400,000 views. This is an interesting and fun movie. Number 9. Capture My Heart. This movie is on Lone Wolf Prime TV. The producer and executive producer is Promise Ez. Director is Osita Azeta. Story is written by Smart Ifeanyi. It talks about a poor photographer hustling with his girlfriend. His best friend used his money to lure the poor guy girlfriend. Cast are Egi Chukwu Anasa, Fuego Ichi, Deborah Okezi. It has over 300,000 views. This is a must-watch movie. Number 10. No More Love. This movie is on Oluchi Afundu TV. The producer and executive producer is Oluchi Afundu. Director is Ebuka Onuma. Story is written by Oluchi Afundu. It talks about two people who love each other, but their parents' past came hunting them and affected their relationship. Cast are Morris Sam, Ebube Nwagbo. It has over 200,000 views. This is an interesting movie. Thanks for watching. The Trendy Room brings you more top 10s, your number one channel for movie recommendations. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye, Trendy Roomies.